Before we start, yes, I'm a little bit late to the party, but I have been loving watching the 2024 favorites review type of videos, and so I wanted to sort of give it a go. So without further ado, welcome to Reena's 2024 favorites. Let's get into it. Starting off with clothing, I definitely feel like I have grown into my style a lot more this year. I am very blessed to say I finally feel like I have a closet where every single piece is truly loved and like one of my favorites. Starting off with my black Bermuda shorts. These are a very surprising pick for me. I've always been really insecure about my legs. When I found these and I tried them on, like something clicked, and they're legitimately the first pair of shorts that I felt confident in. I got them from H&M. I wore them on my road trip through the West Coast. I wore them around campus. I wore them to my ATEEZ and Billie Eilish concerts. These got a lot of love this year. Next up is my Portland jersey. I've never really been a jersey type of person, but this caught my eye in H&M one day, and the minute I tried it on, I was in love. It's the perfect material. The print is surprisingly good quality. I've washed it many times and it's still looking good as new. The blue is just incredibly vibrant and it creates such a perfect silhouette with every single outfit. Also from H&M, we're sensing a bit of a pattern here. I have been wanting to invest in a faux leather jacket for so long, and these did catch my eye, but I kept going back and forth on whether or not to get them. Eventually, I tried them on and they fit perfectly, so I did. And they've easily become one of my favorite pieces of outerwear. It insanely elevates every single outfit. I've gotten so many compliments on it, and the cropped fit really like accentuates your silhouette and it makes it really unique, and I love this jacket. I'm gonna be honest, I never thought that I would invest in a pair of flared leggings. I've always been like a fitted legging type of girl, but one day I found myself in a Hollister, and what can I say? These caught my eye. I tried on the navy pair and I was instantly in love. I think I wore them for like a week straight. So clearly I had to go back and get the black pair as well. These are they're insanely comfortable, but they're also like acceptable to wear in public, I would say. I can just throw these on with a sweater or a hoodie, especially on days where like I have class and I don't really feel like getting all dressed up. I can just throw on a hoodie and walk to class and I feel presentable, I feel productive and great. I'm definitely one of those people where like my outfit has to feel productive in order for me to feel productive, if that makes any sense. Long story short, like comfort, cuteness, you know what I'm trying to say. I would say I have a bit of a hoodie hoarding problem. Just like the collection that I've built over the years, I am so proud of. But when I saw this hoodie in Hollister, my jaw dropped. I absolutely love this hoodie. I love the material. It is so soft, so comfortable, and the orange is or forgive me, the papaya. It's such a vibrant, beautiful color, and pairing these with cargo pants instantly works. It just works. If you know me, you know that I love my graphic tees. I feel like it's the easiest way to put an outfit together. Just like throw on a graphic tee and some jeans, you're good to go. I currently own a lot of Hot Topic tees. I'm trying to stray away from Hot Topic because they do have a very diverse collection, but I feel like their quality isn't really the best, and I'm trying to get like the most wears out of my clothing. I've been loving PacSun recently. I didn't even know that there was a PacSun near me, but I went in there one day and I found this Formula One Looking into my closet, it is no surprise that fall is my favorite season and sweaters are a must. It was nearly impossible to narrow down my favorites, but it would not be a proper review without my treasured cardigans. I love pairing them with a synthetic t-shirt or a mock neck underneath. I live for a good texture, and these are very cute, very comfortable, also very professional. Also, if you know me, you know that I live for a good sweater vest. I got really into sweater vests a couple years ago, and I have just been collecting them like Pokemon ever since. My all-time favorite has to be this navy one. It's oversized enough that I can either style it with a collared shirt or just wear it on its own with a good pair of dress pants or jeans. It's incredibly comfortable and seriously came in handy during the spring and fall, and I cannot wait to start wearing them again. As far as pants go, these high-waisted, wide-leg cotton twill pants from H&M will forever be my favorite. I own these in practically every single color that they come in. I have them in brown, beige, white, and my all-time favorite, black. They are by far my most worn pants of the year. Once again, perfectly accentuate my silhouette, and they go with literally every single top out there. I've also discovered the wonders of cargo pants this year. I have a black pair and a beige pair, and I love just throwing on a hoodie and some Converse. Boom, techno streetwear. Lastly, onto jeans. I find it very surprising and kind of concerning that I only own 2 pairs of jeans, one of which I bought just a couple weeks ago, but these light wash high-waisted wide leg jeans from H&M have come in clutch all year. They're affordable, they're comfortable, they're also pretty good quality. They have survived me wearing them almost every single day, and she's still looking and feeling great, so definitely recommend. And before I finish off the clothing segment, I had to include my comfort hoodie. This hoodie has seen me for my absolute worst. Honestly, when I put this on, you just know I'm going through it. I bought this, I believe, in 2019, so like 6 years ago, which is crazy. And it's literally falling apart. The sleeve cuffs are torn, the strings are frayed, there's like some random stains, but I simply refuse to get rid of it because wearing this just feels like home. It's so cozy, so simple, so comfortable, all the elements to an ultimate comfort hoodie. Moving on to tech, I am a really big music person, so I constantly have to have some form of headphones on me at all times, and this year they were the AirPods Pro 2 and the Sony XM4s. The sound quality on both is unmatched in my opinion. I found that AirPods are great for both music and movies, and I haven't really had any issues with them. The battery life is perfect, and the different modes definitely come in clutch. As far as the XM4s, bro, every single day I am insanely grateful that I have these headphones. I have huge sensory sensitivity, so I get really bothered and distracted by noise, and the noise cancellation and bass on these is unlike anything else. I wear them a lot when I'm walking, studying, on a car ride, or just want to be in my element. I take them everywhere I go. Definitely a staple for me. I got my iPad Air back in 2021, and it was an absolute lifesaver when it came to taking and organizing notes for school, especially AP Psych outlining. Let me tell you. But recently it's been coming in clutch for college, and also as a monitor I can prop up YouTube videos or watch movies. I can use it to read off notes for presentations, and of course I've been using Procreate to create some of my thumbnails and little digital doodles. So yeah, I highly recommend investing in an iPad if you're a college student or anyone who takes a lot of notes and is looking for that ease of organization. This was definitely the year for music. All my faves released albums this year. Safe to say, I was very well fed. But it's also interesting to go back and look at how much my music taste has changed just throughout this year. Honestly, the first half of 2024 felt like a fever dream to me. Just listening to a lot of what I would personally call like dreamy music, like sort of the perfect songs for dissociating from life. For me, that was Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande, The Tortured Poets Department, of course, by Taylor Swift, and a lot of Found Heaven by Conan Gray. That album was on repeat for the entirety of my spring semester. The way I listen to music is I tend to get really into a certain collection of songs or a certain album, and I just listen to the same song again and again until I get sick of it. And then when I revisit the collection later, I've like instilled that era of my life into my mind. So like, for example, whenever I listen to Happier Than Ever or Kid Crow, I'm instantly transported back to quarantine. I just love experiencing music that way. So now whenever I put on Found Heaven or Eternal Sunshine, I just go right back to walking through campus or sitting in a Whole Foods at sunset. It's just so weird, but it's so cool. During the summer, I was kind of everywhere. I was traveling a lot, and then I worked for a little bit, spent a lot of time at the library or the mall or my friend's house. But one thing that was consistent was I got really into Dominic Fike. I don't know where it came from. I legit stumbled upon his episode on Chicken Shop Day, and right then and there I was like, you know what? He seems pretty cool. Let me check out his music. And I fell so deep down the rabbit hole, I legitimately could not tell you which album was my favorite because I love every single one. I was also, of course, obsessively replaying Hit Me Hard and Soft. I don't think I need to explain. That album healed every single part of my body. That whole collection just deserves to be praised for eternity. The lyrics, the sounds, the way each song flows together, That album is my definition of perfect. Moving into the fall, I really had 4 albums on repeat, and those were Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter, For Crying Out Loud by Phineas, The Secret of Us by Gracie Abrams, and My 21st Century Blues by Ray. Oh my god. These were all too good, and mind you, the vocals in My 21st Century Blues specifically are so incredible. And then lately I've been listening to a lot of Golden Hour Part 2 by ATEEZ, this album. And then of course Rosie by Rose. I cannot get enough of the album. Music has just been such a big part of my year, and I am forever grateful for the bops that we've been blessed with. On to the next category. Really quickly going through my beauty favorites of the year. I'm personally not much of a makeup person, but I've been getting really into fragrances lately. My most worn perfumes of the year were Caramel Dream by Sabrina Carpenter, which I feel like is my signature scent at this point. It's got such a dark, rich sweetness to it. I would say like strong notes of vanilla and almond, which are probably my favorite scents. I've also been wearing Eilish No. 2 by Billie Eilish. This is not my go-to type of scent, but I feel like it's so alluring and musky, almost like a cologne, but it smells so clean and so fresh to me, and I'm just in love with the scent, and I cannot wait to see what the newest addition to the Eilish collection is. In addition to perfumes, I've been loving Method body wash. My favorite scents are either Pure Peace or Berry Balance, but I feel like all of their scents are so refreshing. And then also recently I've hopped on the Aquaphor train. I can now proudly say I understand why people swear by it. I carry a little tube wherever I go. I'm telling you, it works like magic. Lastly, onto some home decor, if you will. I got this cute little desk lamp from Amazon. You just squish its little tummy, and it's got a light mode and a dim mode and an option to turn it off after 20 minutes. It's the cutest thing ever. I love it. I additionally got this mini calendar from Live Oak Print on Etsy. I was scouring the internet for a cute academic wall calendar, and I found this one. It's inspired by mountain views, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I love the seller's work. I also got 2 tarot inspired art prints that are currently hung above my bed in my dorm. They are just so gorgeous. And then lastly, not sure if these even count as home decor, but I went through a very intense Lego phase over the summer, specifically Lego cars. So I just have a bunch of Mercedes, Ferrari, and McLaren cars just laid around my room. I just think they're the coolest thing ever, and very important addition to the space. That is all I've got today. Thank you so much for watching and bearing with me. It took me so long to record this. Let me know if we share any favorites in common, and here's to a hopefully good year for all of us. Stay safe, and I will see you next time. Bye. See you next time. See you in the next one. Oh my god, I need a nap.
Oh my god.